Okay, so how are you dealing with this fame, newfound fame? Because you were type of like a YouTube reality star, famous, and people kind of knew you then, but they didn't get their hands on you. You didn't have to go out and see people.
No, I did.
You did when you was on the
like when I had got heavy in YouTube. Anytime I would go to the mall or anything like that, like there'll be a lot of people asking for pictures too, because a lot of people watching YouTube.
Yeah.
But now it's way more. So
way more.
Yeah, it's way more. So it's like I kind of was prepped for this already.
Okay.
So it's not really. It's just not. To me, it's hard, but it's like I go day by day, and I live with it.
What do you do to help you deal with the pressures of being who you are right now? How do you release? What do you
release?
Yeah.
Honestly, since I've been on tour, I haven't been in and out the studio because I'm on tour. But usually it's like music or going to the studio. If not, like having just a day off, like a spa day, maybe go to sleep or something like that. Like
go to sleep.
Sleep is like
your favorite thing right now.
And and eating and stuff. So.
Do you have any like crazy weird food cravings since you've been pregnant?
No, I wouldn't call them crazy. Like towards the end, like I just like to drink lemonade, eat chocolate cake, and eat shrimp.
That's a weird combo.
I mean, well, it's kind of like I don't eat it all together at once, but like
okay, right.
I be wanting
It's
those
like
main three things.
Those three things are your
fried shrimp scampi, or boiled shrimp.
Like shrimp scampi, like sauteed, garlic butter.
Lemon butter shrimp.
Yeah. And lately I've been having this weird craving for salmon patties.
Oh wow!
Salmon patties.
Yes.
Do you know LeBron James says he eats salmon before the game? That's like his go-to food to like get his whatever.
Vita loves salmon. She eats it all the time.
I eat it all the time.
Yeah,
well, congratulations on the success of both of your singles. I mean, Queen and Karma, back to back. Did you have any idea? Were you prepared for that?
No. No. Like I said, when I released Medicine, I was just like strictly a YouTuber. And so that was only to confirm to my supporters, everything that was going on.
So Medicine was real.
Yes, definitely.
Right. Yeah.
Except for Brian and Ryan.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Go Jess.
So like, do you ever have, I mean, of course you don't regret anything because like everything happens for a reason, and you grow and you learn from things that happen. But do you ever feel like, man, like if I could go back and have this one moment different, like would you change anything?
Nope.
No?
I feel like everything happens the way it's supposed to, even if it's not ideal. Like even if it's not what I wanted to happen. I feel like everything was everything happened the way it was supposed to. Because one thing leads to another.
Yeah.
So.
But how do you stay, I guess, like, focused and not let... Because, I mean, after the whole... I've been keeping up with you for a minute. So, like, I know, like, the whole everything, So, like, how do you not let the outside work? Because the internet is a tough place.
Vicious.
The internet is tough.
The internet always winning.
Yeah. So, I mean, how did you just say, like, it don't matter, like, it is what it is, and I'm going to keep pushing forward? Because that's not the easiest thing to do.
No, it's not easy at all. Because I'm still human, so things still bother me, too. But when I look at where I was and where I am now and how I'm moving, God is blessing me. No, yeah. God is blessing me. So, truthfully, like, I mean, it comes with it. I expect it. So I just deal with it.
How is it? How is the co-parenting situation with you and Chris? Are y'all speaking?
We only speak about CJ. I am trying to. Well, CJ is getting close to school age. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with that. Whether I want to put him in private school or just like homeschool him, or I don't know. I really want him to be social though, so I still want him to go to school. That's Chris actually live out in Texas, so.
Oh really?
And I live in Atlanta, so like to be in different states is like
easy for you.
No.
No?
It's hard for me. It's hard because, like, I can't just drive around the corner or drive an hour away to go get my son. Like, we gotta hop on flights.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's irritating, you know. At 35 weeks, I have to stop flying. So then after that, like, usually, like, since I've been on tour and things like that, and before then, since I've been just so busy in the way my life is going, we don't get him, like, every, you know how, like, most couples would be like, oh, well, every weekend, you get him every weekend, or we get him every 2 weeks.
Right.
Like, it's kind of like, now, it's kind of like, well, he'll have him, like, for 3 weeks to a month, or I'll have him 3 weeks to a month, but that's too long for me.
That is.
It's too long because it's like, CJ goes to one household, or, you know, and it's like, he got a different set of rules, and then when he come back, I gotta like
retrain him,
redo everything all over again. Like,
that's like me sitting my Sunday's grandma's house.
Yeah.
He comes back a totally different child.
Yeah.
Like
I will get him
mouthy.
I will get him on a routine and everything. Not to say that like he's handling him wrong, but we just handle him in a different way, I guess. Now I'm trying to get CJ on a routine where like he could be a big boy now, like, because he about to have a little brother, and like, you know, just get him.
Is he ready? Do you think he's kind of getting ready to be a big brother? Is he excited about it?
He is excited. He is. He told me, Mommy, I can't wait to see my little brother and this and that. But like, CJ, since he was the only child for a little bit, like, my baby's spoiled, and I actually spoil him. So I'm trying to get him out of that, but it's just hard when he go back and everybody give him what he want, and then he come back to me and I try to like give him structure.
Right.
So it's like, definitely it's not easy.
And then in the field that you're in, it makes it even harder as well.
Yeah, I don't get to just be normal. I can't just be home and just.
But if you was just home, you'd be like, I'm ready to get up out of here.
No.
No.
I'm a homebody.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so like I'm outgoing and things like that, but not as far as like I'm not a partier. Like, I don't like to go to the club and drink and do all that stuff. Like, if anything, I go to the beach or like
Detroit.
Zoo.
Detroit.
Nah.
Now because you are from Detroit, right?
Well, I'm from Detroit, Michigan. That's where I moved from before I moved to Houston.
Oh, okay.
And started going everywhere. But I was born in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Okay.
Nobody knows about Ypsilanti, Michigan. That's why I say Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Everybody
people,
knows
right,
about
when you
Detroit.
say that, they're like, yo, where that at?
Yeah, where
I got a
that?
friend from Flint,
But
Michigan.
Detroit, I lived in Detroit for a minute before I even moved out that state. So
Mm-hmm.
Detroit, yeah. No, I don't go to Detroit Beach.
Right? No one goes there with dead bodies.
I haven't been there. I ain't been there. Yeah, I ain't been there in a minute. So
What happened with YouTube the other day? I know y'all put the video up of y'all releasing the baby's name, and then I saw you go on Twitter and you was like, YouTube tripping. So I was like, oh man, what's going on?
Copyright. You
Okay.
can't.
All right.
Yeah, the YouTube got certain rules. Sometimes they be switching up on. So
Is it cool working with YouTube? Have you ever had any like issues as far as you like your uploads and like getting your money
I
and?
mean, yeah, that's everybody. That's every YouTuber. But
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube has treated me great over time. I mean, I
That's
ain't have to
all-
work no 9 to 5 no more. So
I ain't
Yeah.
never talked to nobody that made a living off of YouTube. You
Yeah.
you could sustain your entire family off of YouTube.
Definitely.
That's live.
Six
Once we-
figures or more off of
Yes.
YouTube.
When we started doing YouTube, it was crazy. Like, I ain't have to work no 9 to 5 ever again. And like, it's really what you take and do with those checks and with that money. Whether you save it up or invest it. Some people can get their eyes get big and they just blow it on stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really what you like. I mean, whether you save it up or not, or whether you invest it into something.
You're a bit of an open book because, like you said, your YouTube was real. It was you. Your songs are real. It is you. Has anybody approached you about a reality show?
Yes.
Are you thinking about it?
No.
But you're out in the open, and you think that'd just be more work. Why would you turn that down?
Shoot. It's certain reality shows I just wouldn't do because I feel like my images and my brand is more important than anything. So
Also, Mona Scott must have came to you.
I'm not going.
Must have been Mona.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna act all out. You know, if it ain't me. if anything, like I would like to do like kind of like my own thing where where people could just see behind the scenes of everything. Like, cause I mean, YouTube videos are like we really I ain't really did no YouTube videos on my channel lately because I've been so busy. But if I had like just a camera crew walking around to get like these crazy moments and things like that, the stuff that people don't see, you know,
right?
And like
Like
trying
a
to be a
video
mom,
vlog.
huh?
Like a video vlog. It's kind of like a not a set up reality show. It's just footage of your reality, of your life.
Yeah. Right. I was doing that when I wasn't doing music, but of course I had time to do that because that was you know, I had nothing but time on my hands.
Right.
Now it's, you know,
fast paced.
Yeah, because I edit my own videos too. So it's
girl, stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I record myself like this. I ain't got nobody like, you know,
right,
with the camera, and then I edit my own videos and
do it all
that. Yeah.
I just got to commend you for being gracious. Like, I can tell you're, you know, not all hype and about the neck rolling and the finger popping and whatever. And so, of course, you know, I want to discuss Lil Mo and what she said about your Soul Train Award Soul Cypher. And her, you know, and she started out trying to be nice. Oh, she cute. My daughters love her. But she didn't sing from the pit. Yeah. And she threw some shade at you, but your response was so gracious and what every little girl needs to read. Like, when someone, girl, you got Michelle Obama on that heifer. Yeah. When someone goes low, you go high. You remain high. And that's what you did. Yeah. And I want to salute you for doing that. Thank you. Because it could have went a whole nother way. Like, we have a segment on here called Clapback, right? Where, you know, somebody sends me a tweet and it's throwing me shade. I would respond like you responded and say, thank you. I'm taking what you said into consideration. I appreciate your opinion. But then Jazzy Black will come back and say what I really wanted to say.
Oh, fuck you got me fucked up, telling me how to do me. I run this shit. Yeah, so it's
no, do the whole one. Bitch, you ain't even on motherfucking Soul Train, so why the fuck you over there talking about my motherfucking Soul Train award? You need to worry about that man cheating on your ass with his boxy looking ass. Bitch, I got this.
I'm the new wave of this motherfucking generation. Don't try to come for me, you old washed up asshole. I'm
see, that's called the clap back. And we just clap back for you.
So you got
Is that okay?
Go ahead.
but no, I'm so glad you did it the way you did do it, because you know a lot of little girls look up to you and they saw that, and it just makes me feel like all women.
I didn't do it just because I got people looking up to me. I did it because it's honestly just me.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been a confrontational person, and truthfully, I just like, I mean, everybody, they entitled to their own opinion, and I've been dealing with social media long enough to where, like, I done got negative comments, like crazy negative comments.
It's
like,
the internet.
When it's even when it comes to like my son and my mothering skills and this and that. This is honestly like maybe one of the first times I've gotten any kind of negativity from a celebrity, and about my singing, and I was just like, oh, this is different. But I mean,
did you look up to Little Mo? Because I mean, she's a good singer. Listen.
I used to be little with my mom, like walking through the house, like cleaning up, singing her songs, make it official. Like, what's that other song? Like, her and Ja Rule, like, Put It On Me. Like, I still be listening to that, like, now.
Right.
And I just was like, dang, like, well, I mean, sometimes people can ruin their own image.
Yeah, like, they do stuff like that.
Like, of your view of them.
And that's what you said when you answered her in your tweet. Yeah. You said, you know, you can ruin, you know, like you just said, the vision that someone has of you.
Yeah, and bottom line, you never know what somebody going through behind closed doors and what somebody went through to even get through that. Because that day I was very, just really, really nervous and just really out of my comfort zone. And everything. I wanted to leave. I wanted to cry. I just felt like because
why?
Because okay, so I'm so used because it was my first thing I'm doing without like my supporters there, my fan base and this and that, like, and I felt like almost as if I was like preschooler coming into like K
It
through
was kind of
12.
like it was like you're a turtle, and
Yeah,
somebody came
like,
and
I'm
cracked
little-
open your turtle shell. And it's like
Yeah,
I'm here.
and it's like I'm like shy. I'm not even really, truthfully, y'all. I'm just tired right now. I'm not even a shy person. I'm like really
Hype.
Yeah, I'm like real goofy and stuff like
Mhm.
that and crazy. But that day I was just so shy and just like.
Was you taken back by just the bigness of the awards? Like, was that your first award show?
First of all, my team always say it. They say that I don't realize who I am yet.
Heard that before. That
Yeah.
happens.
And maybe that's true. Maybe like I'm just going day by day and like life just go by so fast where I'm just doing this show and doing this interview and doing this where I don't really sit back and be like, dang, like wow.
Oh,
this is
you're
me.
there.
Like
You're
so and I guess that just always I just always keep humble. Like that always keeps me humble like
It's
that.
cool to stay in a safe. It's like a safe space for you.
But I think I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna recognize like who I fully am, but I think I'm gonna always just be humble, just because I feel like that's how God made me,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't help it. Like,
But I'm gonna tell you what though, what your ass gonna do when you get to the Grammys?
I mean, I'm gonna thank God. Really, no, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I might have a little sass or whatever, like that, get dressed up, but
Mhm.
truthfully, all this is like from God,
You're absolutely right.
so I can't.
When you were little, did you tell yourself that like I want to be a singer when you grew
Yeah.
up? Okay. So this is something that you've
no,
been kind
I
of
always
like
listen.
manifesting.
I always want to do this, but it's like when I got to a certain age, and I was like 18, and I had a kid, and I was working a 9 to 5, and I was on Section 8 and food stamps, and I just was like, maybe it's too late. Maybe when I was like around that age, and then I was in a marriage, and I was like,
Wait a minute, was you
working.
married to Chris?
yeah, we
Oh,
was married
okay.
for 3 years.
At 18.
Yeah, we
He
got
was a baby.
Yeah, well, I met him when I was 17. We got married when I was 19. And
He was
then,
just a baby.
yeah. I mean, so I was like more of a working mom.
Mhm.
And I was like, I ain't really take my voice serious anymore.
Aw.
After that, I guess because I just had settled.
Since you've been 18, have you ever been by yourself? Because I know you in a new relationship and that kind of.
Well, I guess like the little time that, truthfully, let me tell you something. I was by myself before I was even divorced.
Okay, speak
I
on
was
it.
by myself.
Yeah, let the people in the back hear you.
I feel like I said, women leave. We leave mentally before we leave physically.
Mhm.
I was by myself for a minute, even
in
my
the relationship, yeah. You know, and just recently, we all know Chris was arrested out in Houston for allegedly beating up his new girl.
Yeah, I don't speak on that.
Okay,
I don't speak on
it
it.
didn't happen to you, or we would
I
have
don't
heard
speak
about
on
it.
at all. Yeah.
Okay, because that's your son's father.
Yeah, it is. It's my son's father, and bottom line, like, if I'm never there to like, just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it didn't happen or it did. It's just, I just try to stay over in my lane with my music.
Because you have to keep your and his relationship to where you
At
and
the
him.
end of the day, yeah, I still like, talk to him about CJ. All I know is that he's a good dad and he's involved in CJ's life. So anything else is his business, truthfully. I mean, it's not mine anymore.
Have you ever heard this? Okay, so you know how remember Mary J. Blige, right? When she be going through stuff, and her songs be like, oh, yes, Mary, yes, Mary, yes. And then when Mary got happy, people was like, oh, damn, Mary, this shit don't even sound right. Ain't nobody got time to hear you just sing about happiness.
Yeah.
We want to hear the pain.
Yeah.
So do you think that your music is going to change because
No.
you're in a happy space?
No, because I got the ability to write about experiences even from way back then. And pain don't only come from relationships. Pain can come from people trying to use you, from not knowing who your real friends are, and like you want to be your friend for what you got, or you know what I'm saying. Pain can just come from you just having some insecurities. Pain can come from like way more things than just relationships. You know what I'm saying? child issues, like
huge penis.
Oh Lord.
Don't nobody want that.
Well, I say maybe that's a good pain. I don't know, but yeah, pain can come from anything else.
So real quick, Queen Naija, we got 2 smashing singles. When can we expect an EP on an album?
Yeah.
Well, my EP is already out.
Okay, album.
The album. So when I pop this baby
What's
out,
the name of the EP?
Queen Naija, self-titled.
Okay.
I'm just starting off with my name. When I drop this baby out,
When you drop that load.
yeah, I'm going to be like stationed home in Atlanta for a minute, and that's when I'll be able to really just sit and go back and forth to the studio and record and write and all this stuff, and I'm working towards that, and I do want that to be out to 2019. So
Yeah. I can tell you're a real writer. You know what I'm saying? Just by your lyrics, and it sounds like it's coming
sounds
from you.
authentic,
And a
yeah.
woman can sing it in the car and feel the same way that you feel. So you've got something. Like you've definitely got something in you, baby girl. And I'm just proud that you know how to deliver it in the way that you do.
thank you. I don't know how. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this is crazy because I'm like, how did I write that? And then sometimes I'll sit and be like, let me try to write something with some big words or something different and like some metaphors. But honestly, maybe people just like how straightforward I am. And like, you know how you ever listen to a song, you like it, but like you trying to figure out what they mean. You gotta go on Google like, okay, so what does she mean by this?
Yeah.
Like, I just put it straight to you. I break it down where you could just understand exactly
It's easier.
what I'm saying.
Do you plan on maybe having any like features, collaborations on your album, or any people like on your radar, or producers even?
Definitely. Well, should I say anything?
Yes, you should say.
I don't know. Like I don't know.
Nobody said no.
I know. I got some collabs. I'm working with.
Rap,
working on
R&B,
rap. Rap and
Women?
R&B.
Men?
Women and men.
a woman,
Women and men.
women and men.
Yeah.
You got to first names.
Timmy.
Who?
Timmy.
Timmy?
Timmy Rivera. I really.
That's
Oh,
live.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
she's
Walker
like
Parker's
hard.
wife. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another one.
Who else? A Boogie.
With the okay.
Hey, boy, you in the hoodie?
All right.
Yeah.
And you ever think about maybe you and Cardi linking up?
I love Cardi so much.
You
Actually,
look
I
like
just,
Cardi.
I
I was
just,
gonna say, you kind of remind me of
You,
Cardi.
I'm looking at her the whole time. I'm
I
looking
love
at you. I'm like, damn, she looks
Yeah.
like
I
Cardi.
just
B.
talked with Jay White yesterday.
Oh, he's friend to the show.
Triple D.
You know, Jay White's from Texas, from right here.
I just talked with him and we talking about working on some things and who knows, it could lead to whatever. But Cardi, she seemed real cool.
Yeah.
She
That'd be a look.
huh?
So that'll be a look.
Yeah, that'd be great. Kaylani.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kehlani.
Come on, get this Queen Naija Kaylani collab.
Well, you got a lot in store.
Yeah,
And you got a long way to go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
That's
man, we
dope.
appreciate you coming through. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, nice to finally sit down and talk to you and see where all that realness was coming from.
Yeah.
And you definitely got to keep it real and stay humble, baby girl.
I will.
Yeah, stay humble. But before we go, what's the best thing about this journey you're on?
The best thing, man, there's a lot of good. Honestly, just touching people. Like, I feel like some people, like, they sing and they make hits and everything like that. But if you don't really touch anyone, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing? So,
Touching people. And what's the worst thing about this journey you're on?
the worst thing.
People touching you?
No,
Your belly?
I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying, like, you know, I love Walmart and Target, and it's like I don't get to be normal anymore. I don't get to just walk in the store no more and just like go grab some stuff if I need it. I have to
somebody
have
is
a
gonna come
security
up.
with me everywhere. Yeah, everywhere I go because like it's always somebody with a camera like recording me. If on my off day and I'm just
Yeah.
I'm
You
looking
get
a
creeped
mess.
out by it? By the cameras?
No, I don't get creeped out. It just be like
And the lights in
can
your
I be
face?
just normal for a minute, or
Yeah.
but.
I can see you walking into Walmart with these two motherfuckers. I mean,
I
ain't
don't
nobody
care,
gonna come
no,
up to
I-
you. Nobody.
Yeah, and the thing is, I walk in Walmart with a robe and some slippers, and like, don't care.
So did Cardi.
Like,
Yeah.
I just be everywhere like that, and so,
You
or
miss
like
it.
the thing is, when I'm trying to eat, when I'm just trying to eat, man.
In peace.
And I just want to eat my food, and people walk up and like, I know you doing this. I know. But can I get a picture? Or when I be in the airport and I'm like, I'm just sick and I'm tired and I got crust coming out my eye, and they still just want to come and like put the phone
selfie you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't really take it wrong because, like I said, they probably feel like, you know, I really have touched them in some way. Your friend. Yeah. So it's like, you know, but people just gotta know the line.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm
you
glad
should
you
make
came by the show.
a YouTube video on it. I mean, you've already like exposed everything. Just kind of have like, look, I need to have a one-on-one with y'all real quick.
But see, people like me ain't gonna see it. I'm gonna walk up to her like, can I touch you? And you're eating, can I eat with you? Let me try that spaghetti, girl. Is it good? What should I order? Girl, come on over here, take this picture. I'm that person.
No, but I mean, I love people like that too, a free spirit. It's just, like I told you, I'm just tired right now, so I probably would be yelling with you if it was later on.
Yeah, and you performed and everything,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I got to perform today too, so.
Well, thank you for coming by, Queen Naija. Thank you so much. We're looking for more and more from you. You're going to be around a long time.